All right, lesson 100 is dealing with the concept of advanced ratios and the idea of the total. So in this first example, let me find it again. Okay, it's just the practice from your book. Okay, and it says if the ratio of big ships to small ships in the harbor was 2 to 9. I'm sorry, let's read that again. The ratio of big ships to small ships in the harbor was 2 to 9. If there were 242 ships in the harbor, how many were big ships? How many were small ships? Okay, so this is a little tougher than some of the ratio problems we've done in the past because we're dealing with this concept of how many in total. All right, so the first thing we do is we set up kind of our ratio workstation. And this gives us our big to small, and they said it's 2 to 9. But it also gives us our total. What's the total included in the ratio? So how I get that is I add the big, I add the small, and that's how I get my total. And that's the ratio total. That is not the total number of ships. It tells us the total number of ships is 242 or something. So then it asks us, how do I find my big ships? Okay, so the big ships are going to be compared, the big ships to the total. We don't deal with the small ships at all in this problem. We just deal with the ratio big ships to total equals big ships B to the total, which is 242. And that's the total number of ships in the whole sea or whatever it's called in the harbor. Okay. So then we cross multiply and we end up with 2 times 242 is 484 equals 11B. Divide both sides by B, 11. B is equal to 44 big ships. Okay, so I compare big ships to total. Now I'm going to find small ships, right? And so I'm going to compare small ships to total. So that's going to be my 9 over 11. And I get my 9 again from my small ship workstation back here. 9 over 11 is equal to small over 242. I cross multiply. Let's remind you what I've done. Cross multiply. All right, and so I get 11s is equal to, and then 9 times 242 is 2178. Divide by both sides, by 11. And I get S is equal to 198 small ships. So this new advanced ratios problem, we must find the ratio total and include those totals in the problem itself. Okay, so that's that, number 100. Yay, we broke 100. I'll be back with 101 in a sec. Bye.